What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, man? Tap in, bro. Today we here to talk about Adam Silver and the NBA. Yeah, they just pretty much came out and told everybody they ain't got no evidence on the Clippers and what they did with Kawhi Leonard. Y'all get in here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy. Now, if you know and if you don't know, let me go and lace you up. Now, the Clippers were under investigation for improper benefits that they paid Kawhi Leonard through a quote-unquote sponsorship, that was seen as an under-the-table deal. Now, this story broke through, I forget who it was, I think his name Torre, I don't know. But I think the guy actually works over at ESPN. They did an investigation on some of the sponsorships that Kawhi Leonard was receiving, and they found connections between him, Balmer, and other people, that just didn't sit right with the people that were seeing the documents. And this was brought to the NBA's attention, you feel me? It's also been said that during the time that Kawhi Leonard was a free agent, that him and his Uncle Dennis, well, I won't say him because, he didn't represent himself. Uncle Dennis was representing him, his uncle, came out and was asking people for benefits under the table. Just a lot of weird, accommodations, as far as financial things, outside of the parameters of the contract. And the NBA got hold of this new information and decided to launch an investigation. Now, everyone assumed that this was about to be a death penalty for the Clippers, and I was one as well. And when I gotta come on here and eat the crow, what I'm gonna do like Jamie Wynn, eat that dough. Even I'm gonna eat the crow, bro. I gotta eat the crow. With the information that broke during the investigation from this journalist, it looked like they were cooked, bro. And this just goes to show you, in my opinion, that if they would have popped the lid off of this situation, it would have popped the lid off of so much more that is going on in the NBA that people just don't know. Because if I'm Steve Ballmer, you feel me, and you're trying to tie me to something that I know other people are doing, everybody don't play by street rules, you feel me? Some people are going to go out there and throw other people under the bus. Me, I'm going to take my lick for the shit. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. Like, shit, especially I got some motherfucking money. I ain't fucked up. You can have this whole bullshit ass team, bro. This shit don't do nothing for me, boy. This was a childhood fantasy. But, everybody got their things, their hobbies, and their interests. And clearly Steve Ballmer loves being the owner of the Clippers. Whatever moves that he made behind the scenes, what he had to pay, what he had to say, I do not know. But for them to say that they have no information when they come out with all this information and doing this investigation, you would think that with that information breaking and it not being true, that someone would have a lawsuit for defamation of character. But it seems that this information may be true, but what's going on behind the scenes is pretty much burying it because they don't want a secret to come out. Well, not even a secret. They don't want, those hidden bodies to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because, like Stephen A. was saying, bro, LeBron is my motherfucking guy. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, if they doing this for Kawhi Leonard, what you think they doing for everybody else? Like, let's just be for real here, bro. LeBron just signed for 4.5 over there in Philly or something like that. If they just signed Kawhi for, X amount of dollars, you feel me, and then gave him money on the back end, can you imagine the type of shit that they could promise to a LeBron James, bro? Like, nigga, I got $100 million for your ass off the books if you come here. And I got homeboys right now that is willing to give you that shit. You feel me? All you got to do is sign on that dotted line for that 4. Better yet, we'll get you a quarter. Don't worry, because the revenue that you about to bring in to Philadelphia alone, bro, it's finna make up for that. So, I don't think it's wrong, me personally. I think, like I said, there should be rules for the shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying there should be no salary cap on it, but if I want to pay somebody $250 million off the book, the only thing I should have to do to the NBA is pay a penalty for it, or pay a percentage or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I want to pay them, because that should be allowed. Just because I got more, just because you ain't got as much money as me don't mean it should be a level playing field. Hell no, it don't work like that. Life ain't like that. Hell no. If I'm a motherfucking trillionaire and you a billionaire, they gonna want to play for me. Why? Cause I got more money to spend. Y'all get down in the comments, man, and let me know what y'all think about the NBA saying they ain't got no fucking proof that Kawhi Leonard took no money. They ain't got no proof that Steve Ballmer was out here doing the first thing when they saying Kawhi Leonard never showed up to none of these motherfucking events and got paid their cash. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this. Y'all think the NBA trying to sweep it under the rug, or y'all think they actually found no evidence to support this claim? Y'all get down there, man. Let me know. And until then, I holla.